warm welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another minimalism video. You guys know I've been on a massive mission doing so many minimalism videos, so if you're new to my channel, go and check out my minimalism playlist. I'll leave it linked down below because there's heaps of other rooms that I have done on this kind of journey, and I always say this, I'm a minimalist but I'm a hoarder. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, then definitely subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Today what I'm going to be doing is my kitchen slash laundry room slash like my cupboard where I keep all my laundry goods and everything I need for doing laundry, basically, because although my last minimalism was my kitchen, and actually I've got heaps of other areas where I feel like it's still kitchen but it's more kind of like household laundry products and things like that. Anyway, so I'm going to clear through all of that and show you how it starts, how messy it is, how much stuff I've got. I've got duplicates of things like ironing boards. I've got like 2 or 3 ironing board covers, and I've got like the dryers that you dry your clothes on. So I've got loads of things like that I'm going to just be clearing through. So I hope you like this video, guys. Check out down below for any links if I've listed any products, and subscribe so you see more from me like this. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go. Here we go, the cupboard of doom. I mean, can you even see how much stuff there is? So up there it's all like laundry, ironing, cleaning products. There's like a few bits of like a Christmas collection that Stuart's already working on, some alcohol, got some drinks for the children, what's that, porridge, basically like stuff that won't fit in the kitchen cupboard, so that's fine, I don't mind having that in there. And then this is all like tools and stuff like that, so I could do with a sort out. Some dreamies that my mother-in-law passed down to us. She's got like a whole bag full. I've got some like old coats and mops and like Stu's work bag, and then coats, obviously that's what's needed. Oh, and these, I mean, basically we got this, oh my goodness, but it's really old and I don't think I'm going to keep it because I don't need it. It's not very good. It's like a really cheapy one. Ooh. And let me show you the one we've got. It's amazing. I'll show you in action. So this is the new one we've got, and I'm going to end up, hopefully can keep this in the understairs cupboard. I'm going to show you how much more efficient it is. This one was from Robert Dyers, I think. It's from Vileda. Let me show you it set up. I think it's called the Premium 2-in-1 Era. Basically, it's absolutely huge. So it means that I can get pretty much 1.5 loads worth of washing on. I think it's about 18 meters of drying space, which is crazy. And it's also got a detachable wing for the radiator airing as well, which just gives an extra space, extra amount of space to put washing on, and it just feels really durable and really thick and like sturdy, which is what I really need. So we definitely don't need the cheap one that we already have in the cupboard, so this means that I can get rid of that one and just have one. Also, I love this bit, it's amazing. You can hang like the socks and pants and stuff. This is so handy just to be able to hang up little socks. And then once you're done, you can just fold it all up and clip it together, and it just stores really small, so you can just literally put it in the cupboard. So that will be nice and out the way. That means I only have to have one error. So this is probably freaking you out if you are a neat freak. We are not. There's all stuff like magnets that we've got from around the world and a few party invitations, so I'm not going to do that today. But I wanted to show you this. This is ridiculous. Basically, we have Stu, bless him, does all the ironing in our house, so he got fed up of our ironing board the other day. Look at this. So we've got this one, which is really old, and look at the state of the cover we had to have on it, which is really gross and gummy. Then I've got an Aiden and an A muslin underneath it because it was such bad quality. You used to get all the ridges when you were iron. He's got himself this one. Whoa! Oh, this is another thing. This is like my hoarder thing, okay? So we've got another ironing board cover, just as like rubbish, don't use it. So that can go, that's 2 ironing board covers, 1 ironing board, and then we've got this one which is new, but basically you can put your iron here. It's called Park and Go, I think. It's from Vileda again. You can put your iron here and you don't have to worry about like it burning through the cloth or anything like that, and it's so padded so you don't get any of those marks. And also what I love, which is it's got this child safety bit here, so they can't pull it down and obviously pull the iron down on top of them, which is really important. And also look, it's wider than I am, so you can actually fit so much more, and just makes everything like it done so much quicker. And then how stable this foot is as well. So yeah, that one can stay. But we definitely don't need 2 ironing boards, guys, and 3 ironing board covers. Just in this little bit, got rid of all of this, as well as a whole ironing board. I will probably take that to charity because that could be used by somebody. And also just down here, we've got just a broom. Like, I don't even know where that's from. It's just a plain old broom. And now onto this cupboard, which I'm dreading. So we can get rid of this already. That's number 1 thing out the cupboard because we don't need it any longer. Now we've got our fancy one that just takes like a whole load of washing. So I'm going to go through and sort the coats first. So to give you an idea of all the space that is here, there's 3 hangers here, and I'm going to put those coats in the wardrobe upstairs because they're winter coats and it's August, so we don't need them down here for easy access. And then I'm going to go through and do the shelves. So we've got the coats hanging up here where they should be with the little hoodies. I've got there, sorry, the boys having their bath, so they're a bit noisy up there. We've got a bag, which is just like our going out bag. Stu's work bag, some work stuff there. There's the dreamies that I need to go through with Maggie. And then this is for when we get like wine in, so we store it in there. And then I'm really happy with the shelving situation. I don't know why we've got so many juices for the boys. I think it's picnic season. And then up here, really nice and neat. I'm always so bedraggled when I do these videos as I get stuck in. I want to show you this. I don't even know, I'm dropping it all, if you can see it all, but basically this is all going upstairs. Does not need to be in the downstairs cupboard. So I'm going to take you outside now and show you our washing line setup. So we've just changed washing lines and I'm so pleased because it means it's just so much more space. I'm going to show you what I use now. I am going to be getting rid of this huge washing line because I just feel like it takes up so much space, and actually when it's out it looks really messy, so I want to get rid of that, and I'm going to replace it with this because it is so small and nifty, and literally I'm just going to attach it to the wall, and then every time I need to use it I'm just going to be able to pull it out, and then that will hold a whole load's worth of washing, and I just feel like it looks a lot neater and tidier than having this out and having to store this as well. And it's got 15 meters worth of line, so that is enough for a full load of washing, which is perfect, and it's just so nice and neat, and it means I don't have to have the washing line up at all times and looking a bit messy. And you can also use it inside, so yeah, it's really good if your space is limited, and it just feels really strong and durable. So we've got 2 of the Dysons, which I do really love, but this is like the oldest one they've ever made. I think it's like the original, and we just don't need 2, and it just takes up loads of space. So I'm going to keep the newer one, which is the V8 Absolute. I'm just going to store those behind the curtain because you can't actually see it as much. And then with this one, I think I'm going to give it to charity, or I might give it to a family member because it does work, but we just don't need 2. In my dining room minimising, which I will link in the playlist down below, I've already done this area, but it just needs a little bit of like once over again because these things kind of get put here that never get used. This is about 6 months old. It's a window cleaning kit, and I don't use it. I don't need it. I need to be ruthless. I need to give it to charity. We've got the fly exterminator, which at the moment, is anyone finding there's so many flies about? It's so annoying. So yeah, that definitely needs to stay. And then I've just got some, what are these? A glow stick, maybe why not? Got a bib, because very, very rarely Georgie asks for a bib. Like, he doesn't need one, but he just asks for one. And then 2 aprons, which I'm happy with that, that's fine. This isn't really kind of cleaning stuff, but it is stuff that's stored here. And then I've got further down, if you can see this, I've got this tablecloth, which we actually use that outside, so we do need to keep that. Probably just do with like making it a bit smaller, hiding it away. So this is a prime example. Baby change bag. I mean, George is 3. Haven't used this for years, so this can definitely go to charity. So these 2 can go down here. These are the adapters for my Lara, and they go on the radiator, which is super handy. So that's a lot tidier now. I do feel like I could do something better with that, but at least there's nothing there that doesn't need to be there. I'm done. I always feel two mixed emotions when I finish. Like, I'm absolutely exhausted and I'm also really happy. I just feel so much better once I've done minimizing in the home. And if you follow my channel and you see my other videos, you'll see how much I clear out and just how good I feel afterwards. So if you are following along and this is giving you inspiration, then go and do it, because honestly you'll feel so much better once you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out in the description bar for any links or any products that I've recommended, because these generally do make everything so much easier for just household life. Basically, as a busy mum of two, I need to have things that do things quick and get things done, and I don't need quite so much stuff. I think that's the key thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.